What if Goku was born a Majin Saiyan? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 13?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku Z23!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously on What If Goku Was Born a Majin Saiyan, we mentioned that Goku and Broly has now gone and used their full power, as Goku has used the Super Saiyan Blue power while Broly went and used his legendary Super Saiyan, and they're going at it. But Broly didn't stand a chance against Goku, as Goku decided to go and put an end to his battle and one-shot Broly. With that, he went and took Broly and Paragus and came right back to Earth, while Majin Buu went and he beat the shit out of Golden Frieza, and before Frieza knows it, Majin Buu killed him with the Kamehameha wave. Just when they all begun to celebrate, Future Gohan has now arrived, as he told him the bad news that inside his timeline there's an evil warrior who looks completely like Goku, and he was trying to kill everyone that was there. After learning about Goku Black, he has now arrived to the timeline, as he was about to fight Goku, but he got sucked right back into his own timeline. Goku decided to go follow him since he wanted to put an end towards him, and when he got there, Goku Black went and displayed his power, as he has now transformed into a Super Saiyan Rose. At the same time, his accomplice has come, who is Zamasu, as Zamasu began fighting Majin Buu, but Majin Buu went and turned him into candy and he ate him, while Goku went and he used the Super Saiyan Blue power and he was overpowering Black, but just to show off, Goku decided to go and use his full power, as he is now tapped into his Ultra Instinct thanks for training with Whis. Upon using his Ultra Instinct power, Goku went and beat the shit out of Black, as he didn't stand a chance against him, and before he knows it, Goku went and killed Goku Black once and for all, as he managed to put an end towards this war. What if Goku was born a Majin Saiyan? Part 13. What happened, Beerus? And what is the bad news that we have got? You won't believe it, but my lord, let me be the one to tell him about the bad news. Apparently, Goku, you have been summoned by no one other than the King of Everything. The King of Everything? What is that? And wow, Vegeta! Your power, man! It's awesome! You want to face to see where you stand against me? Don't get ahead of yourself, you clown! I'm far stronger than you, and we all know that. Really? Well, then you want to put that to the test, Vegeta? Would you two just focus on what the matters happening right now? We have to worry about this summoning that the Omni-King wants. And why does he want you, Goku? Beats me, how do I know? With that, Whis then went and told Goku everything about who the King of Everything is, aka Lord Zeno, as he is the one who can erase anything with just one snap, and that he needed to see Goku. Not knowing why he wanted to see Goku, Supreme Kai has arrived, as he took Goku and Whis, and he has now Kai-Kai'd to Zeno's place. Once when they got there, Goku was overwhelmed on seeing the palace, as they all saw Daishinkan has arrived, who is known to be the father of all angels. He then looked towards Goku and said, "So this is the mortal, huh?" "Yes, father. He is the one who I told you about, the one who is also a Majin and a Saiyan." "Huh? What's going on? And father, that's your dad, Whis? And why does the King of Everything want to see me?" With that, Goku has seen Zeno has arrived right next to everyone, as everyone bowed down towards Zeno except for Goku. He was very shocked to see that Zeno was the one that wanted to see him, and that Zeno looks like a little kid to him. With that, Zeno has introduced himself to Goku and told him that he has been watching for a while since he did get the news about Goku being a Majin Saiyan. Zeno then told Daishinkan to test Goku's power, as he took Goku to an arena where he saw most of the destroyers were there, and that Daishinkan said, "We want to test your power, Goku, so don't hold anything back against the destroyer. They will attack you all at once." Goku then saw that 5 destroyers came to attack him, as they all surrounded Goku, and from there they went and started to hit him. Goku tried to dodge it, but they were too fast for him, as he noticed that the destroyers weren't holding anything back. They then went and kicked him in his face and punched him in his back. Goku saw that if he doesn't go all out, it will be pointless and that he will die in this match. And from there, he went and he closed his eyes, as he began to focus, and a lot of ki grew from Goku, and from there, he began to glow. Goku has now used his Ultra Instinct, as everyone got surprised and couldn't believe that a mortal was able to use this power which the god himself have trouble using. With that, Goku went and started to dodge all of the attack instantly, as he didn't stand a chance against him in his Ultra Instinct. Goku then went and he kicked one of them towards the face, as he grabbed the other one, twisted their arm, and punched him across his face. He did the same to the remaining 3 destroyers, as they all fell to the ground, and with that, Zeno told him to stop fighting and said, "I got my answer now, Goku! You're very strong! I want to see you fight in a tournament! I'm gonna hold a tournament called the Tournament of Power!" After announcing that, Goku was very excited, as he had no idea what this tournament power is, but Daishinkan and everyone told him to go back to his world and that they'll come back with the details. Goku has now arrived back to planet Earth, where he saw that Beerus was stressing a lot, and he had no idea just why Goku went to Zeno, and once when Goku has arrived, he quickly ran towards him and started to ask him to tell him what happened. Before Goku could say anything, they saw that Daishinkan has now arrived, as he looked towards everyone and begun telling them about the Tournament of Power, and that they need 10 fighters for this tournament, and that losers will be eliminated from the tournament and have their universe be erased. Upon hearing that, got everyone very scared and shocked, and couldn't believe that their universe is at stake, and if they lose this battle, they will be erased permanently. Once when Daishinkan announced it, he then left, telling them to be prepared within a couple of weeks, as he'll come to get them for the Tournament of Power. Goku was responsible to go and get 10 fighters, but upon hearing that everyone will be erased, Vegeta smirked and said, "Not a big deal, I'll handle this myself and win it for our universe. You're very confident within your power, Vegeta. I can't wait to see what you can do." With that, they all begun training, as Whis called one of his students, who is also an angel named Mirrors, to come and help him. Mirrors decided to go and train the Z fighters, while Whis continued training Goku, helping him utilize his Ultra Instinct power, and Vegeta was training with Beerus and Whis, trying to continue utilizing his own technique which he has learned from Beerus. And with that, as you know it, a few weeks has passed, and now it was time for the Tournament of Power to begin. Goku managed to get all his fighters, as they're all waiting for Daishinkan to come, and now he has got them to go to the Tournament of Power. The fighters for Universe 7 are Krillin, Android 18, 17, Piccolo, Tarbo, Gohan, Vegeta, Broly, Majin Buu, and Goku. As the Tournament of Power has now begun. Everyone has arrived, and they were very confused and shocked to see the amount of fighters that were there, as they all noticed a lot of high power level coming from this tournament. Before they can start this tournament, Daishinkan has arrived, as he went and started to explain everyone the rules on the tournament, and now the Tournament of Power has begun, as all the universes are fighting to survive so that their universe don't get erased. Goku and Vegeta noticed one huge power level coming far, and this is coming from one fighter belonging to no one other than Jiren the Great. Both Goku and Vegeta wanted to fight with Jiren, as they had a race to see who would get there first, but before the race can even begin, Vegeta got confronted by some fighters, while Goku was able to make his way towards Jiren. While this was happening, everyone was trying to do whatever they can to survive, but Universe 7 was being the powerhouse, since they did have Gohan and Majin Buu along with Broly on their side. Universe 3 decided to do a fusion, since they saw that it was pointless to fight Universe 7, and with that they managed to go and become Analaza, while Universe 6 decided to do a fusion of their own, and they created Kefla, a fusion of Khalifa and Kel. And with that, they began fighting the rest of the fighters that were there. Gohan wanted to go and fight with Kefla, but then Hit came in his way as he began to attack Gohan, and their battle has started. Majin Buu on the other hand went and made his way towards Kefla, and they were going at it, while Goku has now made his way towards Jiren, and from there, Jiren saw Goku as they both stared at one another. Jiren, this is it. This is time for you to show the entire universe who is the stronger one. Crush Goku and win this tournament. Don't forget, you are after all the only mortal who had a chance to train with Margarita. I understand, my lord, and I won't lose this. As they both stared at one another, and with that, Goku's and Jiren's battle has begun. Goku went and charged right towards Jiren and started to attack him, but he saw that it didn't even faze him. With that, Goku went and he used his Super Saiyan 3 Majin power, as he tried to go attack Jiren, but he saw that it was pointless, since Jiren wasn't even flinching with Goku's Super Saiyan 3 power. Goku then went and used his Super Saiyan God, as he managed to get Jiren to flinch just a bit, but he was still standing on his spot. Being all confused, Goku looked towards him and said, "What will kick you to high gear? Maybe this will do it." Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue Majin, as he went and decked Jiren in the stomach, getting Jiren to be sent flying, but he didn't waste any time coming right back up, as he went and punched Goku in the face, and they started to hit one another as they were going back and forth, until Jiren decided to go and use a bit more of his power. He did manage to go kick it up a notch, as he kicked Goku in his face and threw a blast right towards him and said, "It's over." Once the blast hit Goku, Goku has been crushed, but he instantly went and regenerated himself and said, "Where do you think you're going? I still got way more power than this, Jiren." "Is that so? Well then, Goku, why don't you show me what kind of power you got within you? I am also not holding anything back." While that was happening, Vegeta has now bumped into a fighter known as Toppo, who is also from the same universe as Jiren, as he saw Vegeta and said, "You must be the same mortal as the other one fighting Jiren. I'll do whatever I can to crush you." "Talk as much you want, Mustache. You can't do nothing to me. I also heard you're a mortal who was training with the Destroyer." "What? How'd you know about that?" "You're not the only one who trained with their Destroyer." Toppo has now tapped into his Destroyer mode, as he didn't waste any time, and from there he went and struck Vegeta right across his face. Vegeta tried to get up, but Toppo went and kicked him in his guts and started to punch him in his face non-stop, as he was getting a beating, but everyone saw that Vegeta was smiling while he was getting attacked by Toppo and said, "You think this could stop me? Now let me show you the power I have gotten by training with my Destroyer." Vegeta has now transformed into his own Destroyer mode, which he has now called his Ultra Ego. "Now let's see you handle me in this, Mustache." "You're very strong, Jiren. I'll have to give you that. But now it's time for me to go and use my true power. Bring it." Goku has now used his Ultra Instinct power, while Vegeta has used a new power which no one has ever seen before, the Ultra Ego. Will Goku and Vegeta stand a chance and make sure Universe 7 wins? Or will Universe 11 overpower Goku and Vegeta after all? Jiren did train with his angel. All this will be answered in the next episode of What If Goku Was Born a Majin Saiyan. Make sure to click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it so you could become one of the Z fighters.